Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM. I think we're in about the mid-80s at this point. Last episode, if you recall, we were over here setting up silver. I still haven't given it good names for silver, but that's what we set up. We've been producing quite a bit of silver. We're up to, actually we've completely run out of producing silver. For some reason. Yeah, we may be needing an injection of fluoric ore, or whatever that one is pronounced, because it looks like that one product is not forthcoming. Hydrofluoric acid requires it, and I don't think they have enough. Okay, I didn't notice that just before. What I am here to do is to set up the empty silver train. So we will do this, and then I'll come back over here. Thank you. You can be, what's the format? Empty and then whatever it is. Okay. Oops. Capital. Empty. Item equals silver ore, hopefully. Yes, very good. And we'll copy you to there. Change your name to silver ore supply. And now you can have empty silver ore, circuit condition, and then silver ore supply. Circuit condition. Train is done. Okay. We need to work out where we are getting an excess of fluoric ore. I don't actually think we are getting a consistent excess of it. I think we have some here. 18k, but I don't think we are generating any at all anywhere else. You're just sulfur. There is nothing over there. Nothing here. Ooh, that one's actually empty now, so that's interesting. Is it possible that we're sending excess to one of these? No, it doesn't appear to be so. So we've got about 18.5k, and after that we don't really have any. So that is a little bit concerning to me. Alright, where's my train? Down here. Alright, you. I need you to come up here and pick me up. What I might do is just empty all of my pockets, grab as much of that ore that we have, take it out to the silver, and then monitor whether it grows or shrinks. Logistics, turn you off for the moment. Ooh, red circuits has died. Does that mean we're out of plastic again? No. Oh, what? Oh. Not enough wood being produced. Wow. Okay. I wonder if that's from not enough soil. It looks a lot like not enough soil. There's more over here. Which actually... let's grab at least 500. I don't know how much that's going to help. So yes, fluoric ore. Just seemed to be a pain at the time. What's in this one? So that's more sodium nitrate. So that one's also something we need to get rid of. But yeah, these ones. Let's take all of that over to silver and then maybe work out what we have to do to make some more. Or if there's any other way of making hydrogen, hydrofluoric acid. So we need that basically here. Not exactly what I was intending to do when I started off this episode, once again. Alright, stop and wait. Oh, you probably don't have room for that much of this. But I could swap you up. And still not enough room. I guess, can you fit in one of these? No. Right. I'll just leave you there in reserve. Big electric... oh, we don't have anything on us anyway. Alright, I want to go back to the main base. Yeah, we may as well just go. I'm having a rethink over my plan in terms of here. So I've previously advertised that we were going to put tungsten, the ore manufacturer, in here. I'm now thinking it may end up here, and this might be a secret. Well, basically, if you have a look, we've got all this excess mineralized water and saline water, and apparently some of the products that we use in oil need some of those sorts of things. unless I'm completely mistaken now. What do we need here? We need carbon monoxide and sulfuric wastewater, so it's not there. Yeah, maybe I need to completely rethink that again, but anyway, some of the farming stuff seem to need those sorts of products. What have we got? What are we actually using up here? We're using saline water in this farming. So maybe I could do some mass farming or something in this slot, and that would burn up some of the excess of saline water that we have. Although it doesn't actually seem to use that much saline water. I mean, we're not... Oh, we've got one of these going, I suppose. Going occasionally. Anyway, I'm running away without any product. That's not going to work particularly well. Let's turn that back on. So these guys can give me something. So, with a bit of luck, I didn't actually even set up the silver empty train after all of that. So concerned with just getting the silver production to resume, which I'm going to assume it is now. Yes, it is. So we're now up to 2.4k. And it's coming out at a semi-reasonable rate. So basically it's this Givelite that gives us the fluoric. I wonder... there it is. Recipe. Wastewater. You actually get some from tungsten. Maybe that's where we're going to end up getting it from. I think we need tungsten powder. Although it wouldn't surprise me if the recipe for this requires hydrogen fluoride, which we're going to get from... Oh, that's different. Acid gas. Or this one. Tungsten is going to have some challenges. Alright. All that aside, just for the moment, I need faster legs. Let's have a look. Let's take stock of what we have up here. So you're already dealing with 2 products, which means you obviously need a 3rd product. So you've been elected for silver. We're obviously not ready for that part though. What I think I'll do is something similar to what I did with the titanium, and that's basically work backwards. So I guess what we want is 3 casting machine 2s. Well, we want to see what so we've got silver ore. Usage, processed silver, no. That's probably a bad idea. So let's start with the idea that we're going to make processed silver. We're not making silver nitrate just yet. Oh, maybe we are going to make silver nitrate. We need more nitric acid. Oh dear. Yeah, silver nitrate to silver ingot. Okay, nitric acid. Sodium nitrate. Oh, this one we do have a plentiful supply of right here. So that's not actually such a bad thing for us. All right, what I might do is start start up here. This was supposed to be 2 processing machines and 2 of these, if I remember rightly. And I think the same was supposed to go over there. But until the demand builds up, one will have to do. Let's start off with our processing machines. So we can build ones. What are we using? We're just using ones there. We're just using, so we'll start off with ones. We can build 2s later if we need them. We're actually building 2 of them, so that's a good start, I guess. You can make silver, processed silver. Now, next step. Processed silver. Silver nitrate made in a chemical plant. 4 in 4 seconds. Okay, so how much do you actually make? You make 4 in 4 seconds. So if it's 4 in 4 seconds, 4 in 4 seconds, then we need to speed up the recipe to at least 2 seconds. I can actually use liquefiers. So our best option that we have right now is actually liquefier Mark IIIs, which instead of taking 4 seconds, it's below 2 seconds. So one of them is probably enough for both of these, I think. Do I have a liquefier Mark III on me? Yes, because I'm carrying them around permanently. Let me just see if this works. Silver nitrate, okay. -1 machines. Okay, if I'm reading that correctly, that means we could actually have a 3rd one of these machines for the output of this one machine, so that's fine. We can always boost them to level 2 machines if need be. Something like that. Now, nitric acid. First of all, bots on. Although this should probably go like that. Okay, so nitric acid. We can make it up here. There's room up here. We'll need some more belts and stuff coming down, but we can fit some stuff in and weave the belts around it. That's fine. What's that one? Nitric acid recipe. Okay, sodium nitrate, sulfuric acid. I think I have sulfuric acid around here somewhere. That is sulfuric acid. There's tons of it. This one is sulfur dioxide gas because I was converting that before, but there's not nearly enough of it. As you can see, it just vanishes, so we don't really worry about that one. But this is sulfuric acid. So to get to the nitric acid, we just need a chemical plant. The hell? Oh, okay, that's a modern graphic. Confusing. Chem plant. I have no idea how much I need just yet. So we could start with a chem plant 1 if I can grab some iron. And I certainly can. That's Invar that's going so slow. Oh, iron, by the way. I have improved this to a red belt all the way so that it, regardless of how hungry the steel is, there'll always be some getting by. And it's picked up the stuff that we had, where is it? Here. So it did a pickup. I had to change the recipe here. So if you recall, our original recipe was this. Obviously, if you use this as your filter, it won't pick up anything. It has to be an actual item, not a virtual signal. So I made this resource priority, which is basically identical to this one, because we didn't make it this way around originally. So there was an issue there. But I resolved that between times. No one told me after the episode, if that episode's even aired yet. I'm not even sure. I don't think it has. So maybe you didn't have a chance. It'll be interesting to see if you do, though. Because you do have a chance now, because you haven't heard this one yet. What's this? Electrolyzer. Okay, so I can make anything up to a Chem Plant Mark 3. All right, well, let's just do a 2. See if that's enough. Chem Plant Mark 2. Alright, whoops. Yeah, I'm way over in the wrong part of the factory. So, that's where the sulfuric acid is. We could have this kind of up here. Although the sulfuric acid can come up to here easily, but not to there. Alright, let's get it up to where it can go. You're making nitric acid. From that. And what are you? Just basic transport belt. especially want that ore I've just picked up. So that would mean there we go. Tons of nitric acid. And a reasonable supply of that to keep us going for now. Okay, sodium nitrate. So, next step. Silver ingots, which we can do in blast furnaces. 24 in 4 seconds, which is ingots. Oh, okay. Solder or 12 straight to molten silver. We're getting 24 in 4 seconds. 6 a second. That's probably enough. So maybe a blast furnace 1 will do for now. Okay, powder mixer, blast furnace 1. I so need to have these made for me. The way it happens at the moment, it's not quite good enough. Alright, so you are making... Oh, we can make it directly from silver ore, but this way has got to be a lot better. And we are going to need this as well. So why don't we make you scoot over. Do something like this. And you can pick up from there. Oh, and obviously you're probably going to want something like that. Okay, so that gets us to here. I really should turn Discord off, shouldn't I, before I start these things up. We get our ingots, our silver ingots, and the next step's probably quite simple. So this is not nearly as long as the titanium, which I guess is what I expected. Silver ingots into not solder, but molten silver. Induction machine. So we need 2 induction 1s. That's probably the best idea, 2 induction 1 machines. And we need iron, steel, and stone brick to build those. Okay. Yeah. Iron, steel. So there's some steel. There's some iron. There's some stone brick. 2 induction 1s. Where are they? Induction 1. Molten steel. Molten silver. We currently have no options on this one. Maybe I want it out that way, I'm not sure. And then I guess 6 casting machine ones. It's the easiest way of doing things. Come on, come on. It is so good having this extra row. Now, if I left that much space, I could then have that. And these guys can just go like so, and like so, and I don't even have to worry about near and far. Near and far will take care of themselves. But landfill will not. Okay. That's fine for the moment. Yeah, this here could be cleverer. I think we should do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like it's now time for the next set of 4, which will be over here, basically straight through this line of accumulators. That means is we probably need to move over this first solar that I put in. I don't especially want to do this by my own bots though. I cannot see a roboport. Is there a roboport around here somewhere? There we go. Do you have any bots? You do. That's fantastic. What about this guy? We don't really need small electric poles, but if you set up shop up here, say, can you cover the whole range? Not quite. You need to be down slightly. What about from there? Maybe. This is actually wider than I've given it credit for. Well, okay. Oh, and you're going to want some power as well. Let's do that, and also I'll keep some of those. Probably don't need that much, but never hurt. Why are we keeping to 4s when we could potentially make the bus wider? Well, I don't know. Actually, that could be even wider. I think you need to understand that I don't consider the bus to be our end game. It's temporary for one thing. Let's see what happens if I were to go like this. Oh, this bit's going to be awkward, isn't it? Forgot about that. Oh well. And I've deleted the whole thing now, haven't I? Not to worry. Back in action. And that actually did not take all that long. So, if this is going to be two out, it will be about there then. And the bots didn't want to pick up these ones because what? No idea. All right, my bots can do these ones. Not sure. We have disabled the power to here though, so that's probably a bit of an issue. Does it connect at the top? You're missing some panels. Did you have a row extra at the bottom? I really can't tell now. Kind of makes sense if you did, wouldn't it? Yes, I think you did. And one of these. There. Alright, so we're going to have to jump over all of this, but it should not be too hard now that we have blue belt undergrounds. I think one will come in handy just now. Oh, and here we go again. I might just shrink this guy down to size. There we go. We actually needed most of that after all. I need faster legs, I think. Better bots, faster legs, fusion power would be nice. I still don't think we've actually done that yet, have we? Those are personal robo ports. Exoskeleton 2s. Belt immunity. But the only reason I'm going through all of these is because they have changed the icons of all these things so much that I'm really not sure what they look like anymore. But no, it doesn't look like it. Does not look like we have a fusion reactor. Okay. I need to come over here and get belt. Now basically the silver, there's nothing that uses it until we get right down to the bottom. So there's going to be this huge buffer sitting on this belt, but that's just the way it is. We're even out of belt and I'm not even there yet. Can I make... I have some. That's the only solution for those things. Okay, I think it's time to have a look, see how our... we still have 11k. What is going on? We're missing the cretinium now because we have hydrochloric acid, so that's not the reason. Chloric wastewater has built up to a dangerously high level. Purified water's okay. Saline water. There you go. That's why I want to use up the saline water. How much of this do we actually have? 10k. So there's not one thing, it's another thing over here. Okay. Let's head to our train. Hopefully I have enough things to be able to deal with that. We're probably going to need a clarifier. So let's build a clarifier. And head to, I guess, about there. The last thing I want to do is just make sure we can get these at least the silver train underway, not necessarily all the clearing trains for the other products, but at least the silver train underway would be great to see. Let's put a pause on you. So saline water maxed out. Mineralized water, nothing like. Clarifier. Go slightly higher up here. Are we getting no, we had enough hydrochloric acid anyway. Yes, we're getting the wastewater cleared now, and the cretinium chunks coming through to the leaching plants, and yes, we should have a resumption here very shortly. Okay, so silver, I think I've changed this, yes. Silver, so if, let's change that to a P, and we want silver and empty train silver. I don't actually think I've made these yet. No, I have not. Silver. There we go. Empties, that looks like silver. And that's load until full, and then silver ore, one, silver ore, select. That one will be silver ore supply. I think that's the silver. Yes. Just take off the inactivity. So you can be silver ore. You can go away. So that's not what we want because you're the empty train version. There we go. 11k, still not there. What geodes do you have? You've got red, purple, and light green. Not sure if we have handling for those. Red, purple, and light green. We have purple. We have purple, so we need red and light green. And it's just going to do that. Red and light green. Okay, geodes. Red, empty train. What? ID? Oh, maybe we do have red. Ah, yes, we do have red. Maybe it's just light green then. Red, purple, light green. Alright, let's try light green. Light green. Empty geodes, and we want it full. So red, purple, light green, red, purple, light green, QR, requesters, oh, none of these have been set up. Okay. What about that one? No, not even that one. The empty crushed stone. This one. Empty crushed stone cargo wagon. Okay. Crushed stone. Alright, that's this one. So red geode. Q, P, Q. Oh, P. That one was T. Interesting. T. So this one's actually P. And that's red geode. Red geode. Cargo wagon. P. So this one is Q. And it's purple. Purple geode. Cargo wagon. And this one is trains on the way less than R. And that one is light green. Cargo wagon. So, I mean, we still have the calcium sulfate and the sodium hydroxide. I thought we had like salt. Salt, there you go. Salt's turning up in there as well. I really should be trying to process salt here. Probably. Never mind. How far off are we from silver? 13. It's not too far off. Okay, last hurrah. How much stuff is here? Quite a bit, actually. Yes, we need to recycle that. The last hurrah is, I guess, to come here. Go away. And set up the calling of the silver. Which will be, we need one of these guys, one of these guys. Something like that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What is this? That is zinc. Q. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Now, you are... You're also silver ore. You need some wiring. Trains on the way. Less than R. Silver ore. Silver ore. And of course it is called one. Yeah, I guess it can come on this side. Oh, we need some belt. So we'll run the belt. I'll probably call it there. Obviously we haven't finished our setup for the science yet. So that's something that we'll have to do. But we can do that next episode, or maybe even between. We'll see. Yeah, plastic's nowhere near. Got to work out what we're going to do with plastic as well. So this one is probably going to be going down up here. Yellow belt should work from there. Stack filter, fast. What? Fast stack filter. Yeah, it's probably good enough. Silver ore. There we go. Now, how far away are we from action? Yeah, you're silver. How far away are you? 16k. Train on the way. Train can't get to you for some reason. This is the reason. We had this before, this very issue. Okay, the last hurrah is still warming up. I do have rail on me, good. The fact that that's having to charge is awkward. I need to go to here. I haven't even looked at tech. We seem to be crawling through it rather slowly. for whatever reason, probably the absence of red circuits. That would be a fairly good reason. Okay, don't you go anywhere. Fixed. Just to be sure. Yep, fixed. Now actually what I might do is come over here. Because I said I was going to do this, so E. No, stop. If I get my book out, why does that look like it doesn't work? Thought that it would work. No. So this works in that the ends, no, not even the ends are correct. What about if it was down there? No, there's nowhere where it's correct. So what am I going on about? So that direction is totally wrong. That would make that direction right, but the up and down way wrong. I don't know. I might have to get a one of the mods that does a reflection. Ooh, silver. One of the mods that does a reflection of your blueprints. And I mean, they're not perfect, especially when it comes to rail, but you could try one. Okay, what happened to our silver train? That's probably it there, yes. And we're off, and we're heading into the gold drop-off, because it also happens to be the silver drop-off. This should be it here. That's normal transport belt, that's basic transport belt. It's possible we need normal transport belt for silver. We'll just have to see how fast we use it up. Alright. Postponed last hurrah. Well, now we're getting a decent amount of red circuits. I wonder what the difference there was. Oh. No, we're not really. Plastic is still a major issue. Well, I think our order for next episode is basically this. We finish off getting all of the supplies to the science, which I think is the normal purple science. Then we try yet another attempt at fixing plastic. Where are you? Here you are. This belt is so slow. Do we have any issues? Hydrogen. Tin. Tin is actually an issue at the moment. Which one's the tin? Tin goes in here. Completely empty. Wow. There's our first silver. Making our first ingots. Oh, they don't have any recipe. They should be making silver plates. This is why I like to check. Alright, I'm good with that. So yes, okay, tin. Why is tin? What is tin's problem? Is this tin? No, that's lead. This is tin. We have huge quantities of cobalt and zinc and not nearly enough tin. At least we're using the cobalt at this point, and well, the zinc at this point. The easiest way to sort out the tin is probably to just expand to another one of these. Why aren't you doing anything? Sulfuric wastewater is struggling to be removed. This thing is full. Wow, that is probably what our actual tin problem is. Okay. How much sulfur do you need in this game? Okay, first of all, and second of all, this should be increasing throughput somewhat. It doesn't necessarily mean that we don't need a additional, setup, but that certainly was an issue. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye for now.